This really is one of those things where you don't get in a plane and fly to Fort Collins unless you thought you had a deal already pretty close to being done. After a conversation apparently on the phone Saturday night, Jeremy Foley felt like that it was close enough that Jim McElwain was going to be the next head coach at the University of Florida. That's why I got on a plane yesterday and flew out there, spent yesterday there and part of this morning, and then flew back to Gainesville, arriving at about 5:35 this evening. I was in Gainesville. Jeremy politely stopped to speak to a couple of reporters as he left and said, nothing new to report, maybe later, which leads you to a scenario as to they're letting McElwain work this out perhaps himself with the internal politics of what's going on at Colorado State. He did sign an extension just this past June of his $1.5 million a year contract that includes a $7.5 million deal, and it's a buyout. So anybody, not anybody, McElwain would have to buy himself out of the contract. Well, allegedly, there was some sort of dream job negotiation loophole in there that they can't quite figure out what that really means. Consequently, Colorado State has a coach now who's gone 22-16, including 10-2 this year, and was a major bowl consideration. They were ranked in the top 25. He's also got the kind of pedigree that Florida's looking for. An offensive-minded head coach who has a Southeastern Conference tie. He was the offensive coordinator at Alabama under Nick Saban from 2008 to 2011. And by the way, they won 2 national championships there. Everybody is currently on hold as we're just waiting to see what the next move possibly will be.